Hello students, in today's lecture we are going to see data types in Python. On the screen you can see data types: integer data type, float data type, complex data type, boolean data type, string, list, tuples, sets, dictionary. In integer data type we can store the whole numbers. For example, number 1 equal to 10, second example n equal to 200, and third example num equal to minus 20. Second data type is float. Example, percentage equal to 96.7. You know the float data type where you can store the number with decimal place 96.7. Second, salary equal to 45000.00. So these are the float variables. Third type is complex. For example, variable 1 equal to 3 plus 7.2j. Okay. Next data type is boolean. Boolean is the data type where you can store only two values, true or false. So flag equal to true means flag is a variable of a boolean. Second, p equal to false. Next data type is string. So you know the string. String is a group of characters. Characters may be alphabets, digits, or special characters including spaces. String value enclosed in single or double quotation marks. You cannot perform numerical operation on strings. Strings which are immutable. So, see the example, string 1 equal to in single quote hello friend. We learned in yesterday's lecture we have to enclose string in single quotes or double quotes. We will see the meaning of mutable and immutable data types later in next lecture or this lecture. So, next data type is list. So, this is new data type for you. So, why list data type is used? Integer, float, complex or string. These are the data types where you see where you can store a single value. But in real programming, we need number of items to be stored. So for that purpose, list is the data type where you can store more numbers. So let us see what is list. List is a sequence of items separated by commas. The items are enclosed in square brackets. List might contain items of different types, but usually the items all have the same type. Lists are mutable type. Mutable type means you can change the contents of list if you want. And immutable data type means once you stored value in a variable, you cannot change it. So, string is a data type which is immutable. You cannot change the contents of that variable. But this list is a mutable type, that is you can change the contents of list. For example, how you are going to store list in a variable. See, list1 equal to square bracket 5 comma 3.4 comma New Delhi comma 20C comma 45 square bracket complete. So you can see these are the atoms which have some sequence. Sequence means this is the atom number 0, atom number 1, atom number 2, 3 and 4. Second, see, square equal to in square bracket 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Each data atom or each atom is separated by comma. So this is the sequence of atoms. Sequence because it is the atom number 0, atom number 1, atom number 2, atom number 3 and 4. Next data type is tuple. Tuple is a sequence of atoms separated by commas. Atoms in tuple enclosed in round bracket. It is called as parenthesis. You have to enclose you have to enclose atoms of tuple in square bracket. Once created, we cannot change the tuple. We cannot, if we created tuple and then you want to change the contents, you cannot change the contents. So it is immutable data type. So see the example, tuple 1 equal to bracket 10 comma 20 comma apple comma 3.4 comma 8. And the second example, tuple 2 equal to in parenthesis Sunny comma 56.23 comma B. Next is set. Set is unordered collection of atoms separated by commas, atoms enclosed in curly brackets. A set is similar to list except that it cannot have duplicate entries. Okay, we will see the meaning when we are going to do the practical. But note that set have the distinct items. Means if you store one number or one item, you cannot store same value in the set. Okay. Once created, elements of a set cannot be changed. So set if created and you want to change contents, you cannot change it, means it is a immutable data type. See the example, set 1 equal to curly bracket 10 comma 20 comma 3.14 comma New Delhi enclosed with curly bracket. Okay. Now we will turn to our practical. Let us see. First, we will create variable of type integer. Okay. So, variable 1 equal to 10. Variable 2 equal to 20. So, these are the two variables which contain whole numbers. So, how you know that it is integer type? You have to use built-in function type variable 1 bracket complete and press enter key. You can see this is the int, means this is variable of type integer. Type variable 2, bracket complete, enter, integer type. Now create variable of type float, variable 3 equal to 67.00, enter, salary equal to 5000.00. Now see the data type with type built-in function, type variable 3. Can you see this float? Yes. Type salary, float data type. Now complex number, complex data type, a equal to 3 plus 4j. See the data type, type bracket a, bracket complete. This is the complex data type. So next we will see the string. First name equal to Neelam, bracket single quotes complete, type f name, enter. Okay. Now next data type is list. You know that list is the sequence of atoms enclosed in square bracket. So let us see how to create the list. List 1 equal to square bracket, enclose atoms in bracket, square bracket, 10, 20, 30, enter. So see also type in bracket list 1, enter. You can see list. Okay, data type is list. Again see second example of list. Note that list is enclosed in square bracket. So fruits is the name of list. Fruits equal to square bracket apple, comma, grapes, mango, right, enter. Now see type in bracket fruits, enter. Okay, so now see tuple. Tuple is also the data type where you can store number of atoms. These atoms can be of same type or these atoms can be of different data type. So T equal to parenthesis, means round bracket. Okay, you can see this bracket. So in this bracket you have to store the tuple. Okay, so give the, let us, for your understanding, I give the name tuple 1. Okay, now see 10, 20, ABC 45.23, enter. You can see 10, 20 are the integer types. Third, ABC, which is enclosed in double parenthesis, is the string data type. And the fourth item is 45.23. There is a point used, that is, this is the float data type, right? So you can store number of atoms in tuple data type. Now see how to create a set. Set 1 equal to curly brackets. For set you have to enclose with curly brackets. Okay, so curly bracket complete. Sorry, so enter, type bracket set 1, enter. Okay, so students, try all these data types and learn which are the data types. There are further more data types. We will see other data types in next lecture. Thank you.